Okay, this is a video on titrating an acid with a base. So we're going to take an unknown acetic acid with a known sodium hydroxide. And of course I'm fogging up now. So that's how it goes when you talk into your mask, into your goggles. Like it wasn't hard enough before COVID. Thank you very much. I'm going to add approximately 10 milliliters. So you have the picture of the initial acid. I'm going to put about 10 milliliters of acid. This is vinegar, and we'll talk about what percent it is later. It doesn't matter how much, I just want to make sure I get the right amounts of each one. I picked 10 of this, so I'll use about 30 or 40 of the other one. Okay, I'll record that number. And I'll take a picture of that later. It's about 10 milliliters. We'll get the exact number in a moment. I could use no more liquid. I'm going to add a little bit of liquid just to dilute it. Just so when I swirl it, you'll see a color change. 1 drop of phenolphthalein to indicate that it will change pink in the excess base. So I'm going to try to titrate until I have 1 drop of base that will change it pink. Can you see that in the video? Okay, good. Of course, I'm fogging up. Thank you very much, COVID mask freaks. I'm going to use my left hand to hold it and use my right hand to stir. And I'll have that number recorded. I'll have it momentarily. Okay, can you see it turn pink? I wonder if we can.
That's about 6 milliliters. Can you move in closer? That's about 18 milliliters. Another drop of phenolphthalein. There, I start to see some pink. I think the 1 drop would have worked.
I'm going to try to get 1 drop of sodium hydroxide to turn this pink. 30. That may have been the drop. It may not have. So I'm going to go back titrate with 1 drop of acid. That's more than 1 drop. So if I had messed up the first time, that's okay. Now I know exactly where it's going to be. Drop, drop, drop. That is the 1 drop that changed from the equivalence point being the moles of acid equals moles of base to be 1 drop of excess base. There's the light pink color. That's what I want for a titration. Okay, I'll record. Since I changed the final acid, I'll get that number again. And since now I have the final base, it's about 31 point something. And that's about 10 point something. And I'll get a closer picture so I can see more accurate results. And then we'll look at the data and see, using the molarity of this base, which, yes, this morning the students titrated with this, and I have a number that I'm going to use for this molarity. Now they did it 3 and 5 times more to get a better average, but I'll just use this number to begin with. Okay, that was the titration, and I forgot to mention some things during this video. How do I know which one is which? A, B. The acid's on the left, the base is on the right. Not only is the acid on the left-hand side, but if you waft it, the vinegar has a slight smell. Some of you don't like it very much. I like it because it smells like cleaner. And the base, if I didn't know any better, I'd take this pH paper, drop my iPad, and then touch the burette and see it's a dark blue. There, it's a dark blue when I touched it to the burette tip. That's how I know that's the base, and the acid will turn it red. See the red? That was the red there. So acid on the left, base on the right. See ya.